So look, let's jump into this. As usual, we're going to do our pro trader setup of the week. We're going to aim to give you, from the next 7 hours to the next 7 days, the lowdown on what we think is going to happen with Bitcoin. Most of the time, Andy, I say we, but it's really Andy, our show is pretty on point with this, and we love to give you this value. So we're going to jump in again over the next 15 minutes and see what we can pull out for Bitcoin for you.
Do you want me to start with Ethereum or Bitcoin?
Oh, it would be great if you, we've got a little bit of time. Let's just
we can do Ethereum.
Ethereum as well. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll kind of give you.
Let's give Ethereum a little bit of love.
Absolutely.
I feel like she's been left in the kitchen to clean up while everybody's gone out to the ball.
Yeah. So look, what I was saying before, at the moment, it's a great opportunity to trade ranges. It's because that's what we're doing right now. We're ranging. Now, you know, there's different ways to look at this. My view right now is that although I think we're going to go much higher, and you know, I think my prediction is that I saw somebody, I think it was Nick, posted in there, Andy Demi 1 million Bitcoin on 20th of September. Look, I'll make a prediction. I think Ethereum will hit 5,000 before the turn of the year. So that's my prediction on show. I think Ethereum will hit 5,000 before the turn of the year. So right now we are coming up towards October. So in the next 3 months, I think we will get to here. So the question now then becomes how might that happen? If that is going to happen. And by the way, just because I think something doesn't mean it's a guarantee. You know, like we can make good predictions. And when I make a prediction, it's not based on nothing. I've done some work in the background. And that's kind of what I see as the potential. I don't think we do more than that this year. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. But if we were going to do more, it would, for me, it would, the trend has to start now. And because I'm not seeing that yet, I'm seeing a move lower first. I'm not sure that's going to happen. So anyway, let's focus on buy zones. I think that's important. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this Fibonacci here, and we're going to draw from A to B right here. And according to the Fibonacci rules, there are two things, there are two areas that we should target to buy. Okay, one is the actual extension. So right here, we have our A and we have our B, and the market has gone down to its AB, and the market has gone up to its 61.8 projection, retracement, sorry. And now we are predicting that the market will go down to its 1618 as a minimum target, That level, guys, is 2600. Guess where my first order is to buy Ethereum? 2605. Right there. Okay, that's where I am buying long term. Second buy. For those that have been following what we teach, they will understand the overextension and why that might be an overextension. That overextension in Fibs is coming in right here. That is around 2,300. Have a look where 2,300 is, old resistance. Now, guess where my second buy order is? Right there, just above it, 2305, second buy order. These are long-term positions. Now, where do I think Ethereum is going to go? Well, I think we're going to go, I do believe we will hit 10,000. But for now, I'm focusing on what I feel is the next obvious move, which is up to 5,000. Now, let's do another thing here, guys. I'm going to take a fib from just roughly here, A to B, okay? And I want to show you something really powerful. Now, for those that have been studying markets with me, and who understand Fibonacci, you will understand the power of the golden ratio. The golden ratio is the 61.8% Fibonacci. And if we take this as our A and this is our B right here, well, something really interesting is happening because we have what we call our fade. Somebody asked in the group yesterday, what's a fade? This is a fade. The market has not pulled back to its 38%. It went up into our fade zone right there, and the market has come back down. It's hit the minimum 38. So technically speaking, according to the fibs, we are okay to go higher from here. Okay, we've done the minimum expectancy, which is like 90% of the time this will come back here. But there is a but. The most favorable option is to buy at the 61.8, and it's the most popular. And look where the 61.8 comes in, exactly where our second buy is, 2305. And you can see it's a perfect old resistance that becomes support. It is perfect. So if you want to do this on margin, one, you could just buy this on spot. Okay, for me, buy one, buy two. This is the ideal. If we could pick the price, that's where I'd want us to be buying, all of us. For those that want to do this on margin and maximize their gains, well, where would I put my stop? I'd put it behind these lows down here. And I would be going for a minimum of 5,000. Now, let me show you something. The extension from A to B, there's two targets. Extension number 1, 1618. Extension number 2, the overextension makes sense. We haven't been going up. We are now starting the first swing. The first swing often creates an overextension, and that target, my friends, is 5,000. So I believe that we could be buying here, targeting here, and then correction. Now, from this point on, depending on when this happens, if this happens, I will let you know what I'm doing. But I will definitely be taking some profit at this place and then looking to see if we can then, if there is room and sentiment for this market to go higher, we'll buy again. So that's basically my prediction on Ethereum.
Great breakdown, mate. And the interesting thing is, the key thing, what you said there, you've dropped lots of knowledge bombs, but when will that happen? We've got 3 months. We've got 3 months till the end of the year. That is a bloody long time in the circus world that is crypto, right? So if this can happen within the next 6 to 8 weeks, we could even go higher than 5 grand, right? It'll be interesting to see when it happens, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, there could be a stimulus. For example, there's various things that could happen, like, you know, an unexpected announcement from Amazon that they're adding cryptos to their platform. For example, that kind of thing could happen, and all sorts of other tweets. Elon Musk hasn't tweeted for a little while, but you know, anything like that could happen. But also, I think, you know, the 8th of October with the jobs report could be interesting. You know, if we have bad numbers again coming out from the US, that could imply actually Fed's not going to want to taper, not going to want to, you know, hike interest rates. Because, you know, the economy is not doing well, and that's going to keep money in risky assets, and that might just give a pump to both the stock market and crypto. So I think that's going to be interesting. I mean, there's a few different things that could make this pop. We don't really care. I think the most important thing is if you can kind of fast forward and you can say, look, if I can buy in one of these two zones, ideally here, I don't really care what happens after that. Like, I've bought at my price. That's my price. I know. And if I hold on spot, there's a very strong chance that I'm going to double and then eventually quadruple and then even more. Because I think long term, there's even more prospects. But I think this is the next obvious move for me. So it's about, like, you know, but like I said, it's done the minimum pullback. This is what we'd expect. This is the 38. If Ethereum wants to go up here, it wouldn't be unusual. I'm just saying these are better prices. So ideally we can get at these prices, then you're doing very, very well.
Beautiful work, my friend. Beautiful work. Right, whilst we've still got some time, let's jump over to Bitcoin.